All right, I feel like very strong pull from my divine counterpart, masculine here. There's beautiful energy and beautiful information, news, more details come through here with this channeling. And right now I'm being gifted with energy from the natural world, the natural elements here, these beautiful birch trees. I'm just sitting here at a sports complex waiting for my son to come out. And so as I'm sitting here, this is when this energy here. So the divine wants me to also be uploading channelings that I can channel for us, for my wave, specifically through audio. So it's not just through the cards and the shorts and the light language. I can do it clairaudiently this way for people to hear and listen, because it's something that you can play at any time. They're saying it's not something where you have to sit necessarily and look at with the eyes. It's more a gift to receive clairaudiently. So my tone of voice, the codes that my voice carries will assist with clearing as well. It's going to afford us all breakthroughs here where we would otherwise have blocks, in order for us to fall into complete and full alignment for our manifestations to be able to come to full fruition here. Not partial, not here, there, all together. We're in the last push here to really, really, really ground and land this union, and whatever it is that you've been working towards, it's imminent. It's coming. The planetary and solar system alignments are all kind of almost just rightly aligned to allow for this manifestation to come through if you choose, if you want. This is your destiny. You're in charge of this. So it's not anything happening for you, to you. Nobody else can do it for you. You work in collaboration with all the energies. It's all consciousness. So your higher self would have contracted this out with your spiritual guides that were tasked with helping you achieve this in the ways that would be the best for you to learn, to clear karma, and to really place you in a position of true abundance and happiness from a place of light. So most of us on this journey have come from a very dark time, and we've had to make wrongs right. We've had to clear balance. We had to find and kind of connect to the divine to be able to find our true selves again through that light and come back home to our original blueprint. And that's not easy to do, but certainly for those who have gone through dark night of the soul, shadow death, ego deaths over and over and over by supporting your counterpart who's had to go through the same thing. One can't do it for the other. However, we need to support each other always. There's a big misconception out there. Separation's an illusion. It's not real, all right? It's simply a manifested like part of your construct in the physical, where you're physically kind of at a distance, but that spiritual energetic cord, I'm seeing it as always there. So I'm seeing one counterpart moving, and I'm seeing the cord move as you're both operating in your own individual lives. So that energy flows all the time back and forth, and that cord needs to be safeguarded. So when I've heard all sorts of things in the past. Like, I'm not really on YouTube so much anymore, but like when I was first coming back online to this, I was hearing all these things because it's so incredibly painful. People think, well, I need to cut the cord and sever tie, all this. No, that is not the proper way to heal. Nothing is happening to you. When you feel something, it's really important to step back, lean into the feelings, and really assess it properly, okay? You're always you're always involved with anything that's happening, okay, in your life. So you have to figure out what your role is in that. So let's see here. I feel a pain on my back, in my back on the left. So some of us need a clearing there because there's something that would otherwise be clipped in that's not good. So I'm going to call upon Archangel Raphael. Archangel Ramiel as well. Archangel Sariel, he travels the timeline for us and really looks after the lower level part of that timeline where nefarious energy can come from below and really wreak havoc in our lives. Where there's tears in your auric field, that's how it kind of seeps in. He travels that timeline with your permission. Ask him, he'll help you. Okay, so I'm saying him. He's presenting himself to me in a masculine energy. That's because it requires that type of energy to deal with what we're facing right now. Very, very, very nefarious, dark, dark type of things that just won't let up. Okay, our light is very bright and triggering, and it's attractive as well. And we're not always attracting the right sorts of energies out there because we're embodying this light, and because of that, we are afforded protection. You just need to understand what that is and call upon. No being can do anything for you without permission. Okay, anyone that does that, anything that does that is not following spiritual law. That's not appropriate. And anybody that says, oh, well, I knew, no. You need to be consenting at all times. So, let's see what else here. Oh, that feels much better. So I feel Raphael's hands maneuvering in the back here. So just allow Archangel Raphael to come in. Oh, it's a clearing as well for the heart chakra, so the front and the back. So we want to place, so I'm seeing an infinity symbol there. It's going to flow. So it's the way that we show ourselves love. So maybe a lot of us were really focused on the outside and our twin, and for a long time really got lost there, and we didn't really afford ourselves that same type of energy or attention and focus. And right now they're wanting us to realign with that, okay? So I just feel my colonne vertébrée, I'm French as well, francophone, so bilingual. How do we say that in English? Vertebrae? Your central nervous system, thank you. So the vertebrae, there's certain vertebrae that are being affected with the organic tissue and the light that is carried within that DNA structure there. So just know that we're just going to receive a clearing, and we need to expand that area to bring in more light, so more code, so that'll be a lot stronger. So if you had difficulties with back pain, hip pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, you know, if you're hunched over, if there's a lack of strength within that structure, within the bones, open up within the cells, the blood flow, the tissues, the muscles, the arteries. So as deep as that, those cells and the molecules, all right, just open up. If you've been trying to lose weight as well, or clear cellulite, just open up and let's bring light in to blast that out. So it'll allow now for all of your hard work to really penetrate in the way that it was meant to, okay? So I'll pause here, I'll be back. All right, collective, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pause there. I was driving and needed to get myself home, and I'm set back up here with my coffee, just going to finish the channeling here and see where we're at. So I feel like that beautiful healing that took place earlier was successful. I don't have any pain in that area. So thank you so much to Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ramiel, and Archangel Sariel for assisting us with that clearing. And for those who will be receiving this clearing at a later time, we send that healing down the timeline, down your way, and hold it in space for when you're going to be in a position or ready to receive. Sending you love and light right now. All right, so for those of us who have received this healing already, where it's been completed, we're going to be able to ascend now to our higher timeline. These are gifts that are being bestowed to the twins that have stayed the course, that have been successful. This is in no way putting down anybody who isn't at this point in their journey yet. However, I will not diminish the hard work and the success for those who have been able to clear the amount of karma that they've cleared up until this point. So congratulations to all of you. And for the others, don't lose hope. If you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling not at 100%, it's okay. We've all been there. We will be there again. This is a journey that has ebbs and flows. And for those of us who are ready right now to benefit from what's coming, we're stepping forward to receive that. You will have the opportunity when you're ready as well for all the other people that are ready and willing to do this work. So I just want to see here if there's any other information that I can channel for us. Archangel Michael and Archangel Sariel are coming forward here, and I heard the horn, the trumpet of judgment. It's being sounded by Michael here. That's also a cue to his fleet to position themselves, and to get into motion here towards our wave, our collective group here who's ready to step into this new energy. Like I mentioned earlier, we don't step into energy like this ever unprotected and without that support. So this is basically setting the energetics, the foundation, the container for us to step into this new plane of existence with a higher level of consciousness that will allow tremendous growth here to set in, okay? I'm hearing that for some of us, we would have felt this around the fall, but because we weren't ready or our counterpart wasn't ready, it wasn't able to come through at that time. But just know that you've held on. Still, it was like kind of on in reserve for us to be able to claim once we were ready. So 4:41 is the time right now. That's tremendous. That is our twin flame wave of 144. So back to what I was saying is that the reason it's appearing as a reversal here is because we are going back to pull in what we manifested in the fall. Okay, and we're bringing that forward here. And I hear an airplane outside. Whenever I hear airplanes, that's also a message of movement and flow. I can't see which direction it's in, but it's okay. It's just simply a confirmation that we are moving in the right direction here. So for those of us who need to access sacred knowledge to support and continue to work towards that Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, you're going to have access to that now. So just open yourself up to receive. I'm hearing unlocking. So that's simply an opening for you to connect with your Akashics to be able to download whatever it is that you require. It'll be different for everybody. Just know that's being protected and safeguarded right now. If you're not ready right in this moment, that's okay. It'll still be there and available for you to access once you listen to this recording, to this channeling, to this reading, okay? Days and weeks to come. This isn't open forever. This is as long and as good for a 2-week period of time, only because, like I explained in my previous reading today, it's that planetary alignment. Those systems are active right now with this energy that's prescribed specifically for us to manifest this at this particular time, okay? It's not indefinite. So I'm just placing light language over these manifestations here to safeguard them in case somebody listens to this even down the road and is upset that they or able to access specific energies to fulfill this manifestation. Now, it doesn't mean through this channeling that you're not going to be able to access other gifts, other codes, other clearings and healings, because you can. All these channelings are always gifts. 444 is confirmation of that. But certainly, just in case there's any kind of ill wishes or negative feelings that are sent out, I don't want that to be affected. I don't want that to affect our growth and progress, okay? Many of us are so sensitive that we can feel the slightest ill intention, even in thought. It's extremely harmful to us. So, and we carry that same energies. That's why you have to be really mindful of your thoughts. So we're just grounding. Through the lotus flower here that's opening up. There's very specific codes coming through specific petals of that flower that's already embedded in your system. This isn't something that you have to sit there and think about. It's already there. You just need to be open to receiving. Archangel Michael is pulling from divine source energy into that and throughout that lotus flower into your structure, your fields, your life, your body, mind, spirit, soul. And Ramiel is grounding it through Mother Gaia, through the earth plane here, and is clearing anything and everything that would otherwise try to bind itself to this gift in a negative way or with ill intention. All right. So for people, I'll call them karmics. Karmic isn't bad, okay? It's just how we learn. For any karmics that were kind of abusing their position in your life by just take, or siphoning your energy to then go off and manifest, that is doing an ill service to both themselves and to you, because you know they took advantage of your good fortune, your grace, your tenderness, your compassion, your willingness to help, and that in turn held you back a little bit because you gave your energy away. And it's okay to share and give. I have no issue with that. I trust that spiritual law, karmic balance will eventually catch up to people who do that. So this is what is very difficult for us to separate ourselves from, when this is a repeated pattern over and over and over in life after life after life, reincarnation after reincarnation. So you're going to know who these people are in your life. And if you're not fully aware, it's okay. Subconsciously, you can still release through the unconscious as well. For those who are so busy doing other things, your higher self is always in charge and running the show here for you. So even just by listening to this, it'll assist. So we're just, again, with love and light, shining our light really, really bright, separate in a conscious way from energies like that, so we can conserve our energy for ourselves, even if it's just for this 2-week period until that manifestation comes in, okay? You just want to be in balance, look after yourself, be very clear with your boundaries, okay? And don't let anybody trick you out of that position. We're going to be tested. You'll be okay. Our masculines are frustrated, so this is great. They're ready. They were ready to accept and receive this love. In the last couple of weeks, there was a moment where they wanted to come forward, and then something happened again. So we're just going to send them some love here. And Michael's I'm seeing around in their auric fields like he's wielding his sword and light, and I'm seeing like cobwebs, and he's picking them up and he's transmuting all of those spider webs. So people who spun those webs in a nefarious way or trickster kind of way, self-serving, right? So no, they give off the illusion that they have good, but it's not. So we're sending love and light their way, removing ourselves, stepping away from people like this in order for them to be able to learn their lesson. By having us there, it shines the light so bright they can't see and they can't learn, and others won't see what they're doing either. So this is why people often want us around, you know? So you just want to be careful not to overgive, okay? It's just about balance. It's like everything and anything. Anything out of balance will have issues, so I'm just assisting here with my light language. If you hear me exhale and blowing when I work, this is how I clear. I'm working at a very rapid pace here because I have to hurry up and close this reading up because it's preventing us from being able to move on here. So I'm just sprinkling all around where Michael cleared. Okay, because oftentimes we need to work together because he's not incarnated in a physical body. I am, so it's a channel to work side by side with these beings. It's really important for us who are tasked with these jobs to be connected this way, to be able to assist in this way. Because we're always working in tandem, okay, together. So I just saw a severance, okay, from those energies. They're stepping back out of respect. They're apologizing as well. So they're hopefully going to learn and do things the right way this time. So when you step away from these people, if they don't learn and act proper, they won't be allowed to come back, because that's the energy we're setting right now. So they're stepping back. They're going to be given opportunities to deal with whatever it is they need to deal with in terms of cleaning this up. And if they surface again, they'll be tested. And if they fail, we're going to already be moving forward. So they'll have to get back on that karmic wheel, the hamster wheel, I call it, and try again. Somebody else will present themselves that will test them. That's how it works, okay? So now back to what I just said with that zipper. So the masculine has unzipped. It's like you're coming out of a dark tent. They're coming forward. We're going to close that zipper. So that is a place in their past that they're leaving behind. It was very dark for them. They're apologizing. They're bowing to us out of respect. They're saying thank you very much. This masculine is laying his sword and his shield at his feet. That's showing me and telling me that he's tired and he doesn't feel the need to fight. He doesn't feel a need to protect himself either. He's quite open. That's kind of how I saw it too initially. When I saw that zipper open, I thought, oh wow, this is a beautiful opening. So he's accepting all of this healing and energy that's been bestowed here, and he's excited to step forward. I see him taking garments off as well. This would be his armor. So in the way that he thought he needed to protect himself, he's understanding now he doesn't need to do that with you, okay? That you're safe, he can trust you, you can trust him. All right, so I'm seeing the counterpart stepping forward here. Okay, this is representing all of us. So that counterpart is stepping forward, so hand in hand. Now there's a hugging that's taking place. I'm seeing Archangel Raphael and Shamuel stepping forward here. And Lady Venus, that's a goddess energy. Okay, so this is beautiful. So this is to really safeguard this healing that the twins are ready for right now in the energy of love, and only in the energy of love, and transmuting these dark times out of the darkness into the light through that love field, okay? So I'm just going to call in my holy fire and just really, I feel there's a cleansing at the bottom part of the fields and the lower left quadrant here. Just want to make sure that everything that's not proper is completely removed and cleared out and cleaned out, okay? We're not taking any chances here. There we go. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side to balance out that healing. Archangel Michael is now sending light all the way through the center and is going to clear our third energy here. So I see the twins stepping back, but with their hands touching, like built like a bridge up top together. So that light's going to cleanse through the hands, come in through the hands, going to go into the body all the way down. But that third energy is cleansing at the same time. So that light's coming all the way through simultaneously, all the way down. There we go. Good job. So I'm going to pull in the violet flame as well. Heal and seal. So the holy fire and the violet ray through Archangel Raphael, he's going to send it everywhere where it needs to go. Congratulations. So this is your bubble. This is your fields right now that are going to be safeguarded for you to do this work. So my sense is that this conversation will be had within the next 2 weeks. So congratulations to everybody. Please take the time that you need. Show each other compassion, patience, respect, love, and care, nurturance, okay? It's going to be a lot, but you can do it and you're ready. And it'll give you the ability to move forward, and you'll feel much better however you choose to move forward, okay? Sending everyone so much love and light. Take care.